Here are some Ukrainian dyed Easter eggs. These were dyed with natural vegetable dyes. When you hard boil eggs, start with cold water. The eggs are cold because they came out of the fridge. And bring the water up to a boil. When you get the eggs to a boil, you want to turn the heat off and cover it. And now you time it for 13 minutes. After 13 minutes, cool the eggs off. And I just run them under cold water. That'll stop the cooking. It'll be a perfect hard-boiled egg. When you bring the eggs to a boil and you use cold water to start with, you don't shock the egg, and I did not have a single one crack. It's when you do that abrupt change, like hot water with cold eggs, you have a chance of having a lot break. To make a yellow dye, we take the peels off of onions. And for my purplish red dye, I'm using beets. Here's our onion skins. Okay, of course, we need room for an egg. So we'll keep that in reserve. And to this, we want to add about a teaspoon of vinegar. You can use white. I only have apple cider. This helps the color stick to the egg. And this is our beet juice. Looks like I got some cleaning up to do. And again, some vinegar. And this is our sunflower seed hulls. Then these seeds can go out and feed the birds. We're going to test our dyes. So we're going to submerge these in and let them set for a while. You do not want to drop the eggs. This is the onion skin. My mother said that a lot of times the eggs that you dye for eating did not have patterns. They may have been just a single color. This is the beets. Some of the beets that you buy have less color in them. This one was one that had less color. And this is sunflower seed hulls. There you can see the test. I really like that onion skin. Here I'm using a tea bag. This is a large one. This is for making a quart of tea. And if you're using one for a small cup, use a couple tea bags. And I'm pouring hot water into this. We'll let this seep. Got to leave room for an egg. A little bit of vinegar in the tea. This is tea. This is turmeric. And I'm going to dissolve this in some hot water. This is turmeric. And it leaves a nice yellow color. This one is onion peel, but the onion peels came from the red onions. So it has a little bit darker of a color. And you see the patches, that's where it was setting on the bottom. When it's in the dye, the egg should be moved around and you won't have this happen. And in these natural dyes, you have to leave it in quite a bit longer. This was in there about an hour because I forgot about it. These are all hard-boiled eggs. They're all edible. They're dyed with the natural dyes that were made from beet juice or onion skins. I use both the yellow and the red onion, and the hulls of sunflower seeds. Here is our traditional dyed Easter eggs. These are organic, and these are hard-boiled eggs for eating. These would typically be taken to the Ukrainian church and be blessed and brought home and either exchanged with neighbors or eaten on Easter